Welcome to Enderworld. Once again, uh, another day in the life of living the dream of mining your life away in OCD land. First thing I'm going to do is go over some Tinker Tools. The reason is I've had a few folks on my server ask me to do a little bit about it. So here we have a blank pattern, which you can easily make. First things first. My first episode, I talk about these three books, well, at least one. When you start, you'll get a book, you open it, just start creating things out of the book. Eventually, you'll get one of these two books, and then the other one will give you this one. So you just start making these items, and you'll get these books pretty quickly. Now, these are the little components that you're gonna make, that you'll have. I'm gonna grab this paper binding. Oh well, I've got all of this stuff. All right, moving on. So we got a stencil. We put the blanks pattern in here, and we scroll through. We make all these different stencils. We put the stencils into the pattern chest, and then the pattern chest, while it's next to it, I can pick them up, move them around, and yeah. So we're going to make an axe, right? So I'd put the stencil there. I'd put the ingot that I want to use. And then there you go. I would get this lovely little piece. Now, making a pickaxe, I need a binding and I need a rod as well. So I can put this in there. Oh, look, a Fedron's on. And I can put that in there. And I can put paper in here. And I get this excess. What the excess is... as you can see, I have a shard here, is leftover pieces. Now, I hold on to them. I'd advise you to do the same. What you do with it is you can use it to repair your items. Now, when we come over here and we put things in here, we click on pickaxe, and then I put the pieces in, respectively. And over here, I have a pickaxe. Now, if you're ever in creative mode, do not just grab one of these items out of the creative. Usually you'll crash, lag, or they just won't work. You've got to create them. So, thus, creative mode has to create them. They'll have to make tables and all sorts of things. Now, the Stonebound and the Writable are additions because of the material I used. The pick, being copper, allows me to have iron. The Stonebound rod gives a 10% to speed, if I'm not mistaken. And the paper binding gives me an additional modifier. If you look off to the right, I have 4 modifiers. Normally, you only get 3. What are these modifiers? Well, the modifiers allow you to edit the weapon. You click on the repair or modifications, and you put your axe or whatnot in here, and I can edit it. Now, the reason why I put my axe, well, I'll put this pickaxe that I've been working on. If I put a block of, if I put 1 red dust in, I get 1 point of it. And as you see off to the right, the mining speed increased just a little bit. I can do 2 at a time, or I could put the block in and do 9 at a time, or I could put 2 blocks in and do 18 at a time.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a video right now. And
Ooh.
and once I that was a Fedron. He's sitting right there. Now, once I do that, I'm able to speed up the weapon. Now, when you have these additional modifiers, once you've maxed them out, you can, only when you max them out, waste an additional modifier. See how it changes from 1 to 2? And go up to the next level of speed. And really tear through things. Like with this one, as you can see, I have 250. Alright, so that's enough about this crap. We're going to move over here and get stuck on doors. Berries. I love these berry bushes. Just keep some bowl on hand. Yeah, I'm eating it. And smack, smack. There's I think 4 different berry types, and you only need 3, or there's 5 different berry types, and just carry some bowls around with you, and they're stackable, which I like, and I'm done. Have a nice little fruit medley with them. All right. So the reason why I was talking about the Tinker Tools is because Lapis. Lapis right here adds the luck factor onto, see, luck factor onto these weapons, and it takes a lot of Lapis, to like 450 just to get through one writable of it. It's midday. Okay. And I'm going to get into the magic farms because that's where that'll help speed up some of this. Something I like is the bricks that they've added in with this. The bricks are pretty nice, like the emerald, the ender, and you can see right here that they're really nice looking. I really fancy them. So all I would have to do is, oops, let's get that gray out gone. Is take the essence that you get and put it in a 4, and I get my 1 block, and then I can turn these into the brick form by doing that, and then I can just bring it right back into the 4 and be done with it. So now the other thing is I could use an 8 and I could get actual lapis. Nice, huh? Now if you're starting on your magic farms, to get this stuff, what you're going to want to do is start with coal. What you do is you get yourself some coal. It's because you're going to make some of these seeds, and you're going to get yourself some weak essence. Where you ask where you can get the weak essence? Alright, all to the end over there, you'll see that little, what looks like Foricium, if you ever played with the MFFS system. And this, which I think they took out Foricium because it's not, I couldn't find it in the MFFS is in this as well. Anyways, you see how it's glowing. I smack it, I get this thing called Weak Magic Essence. You can also get it from farming kills as well. And now I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes trying to get the hell out of a ditch that I created. Because I'm a genius when it comes to TNT. I should have probably controlled the fire a little bit more. As you can see, the speed at which some of this goes, chewing through the bricks. For some reason with the Tinker mod, oh, there's plenty of it right there. Grass goes slow, but dirt goes fast. I don't know why it does that, and I'll give you an example of that in just a second here. Like, this is a super shovel, right? And you see how fast that goes, but watch this. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I can speed through dirt like none other. Grass, for some reason, the shovel slows down on. I don't know why. Maybe it's written that way. I'm not certain. Okay, so I got the magic essence, and I got me a coal, let's say. I come over here, and I put the coal in, and I take the magic essence, I surround it, and I get 4 coal seeds. I start planting that, and as I'm planting that, because you really only need 1 to start yourself off, which gave me an idea that if I was running Skyblock Challenge, I would give them like 1 of each of the elements and some magic essence, so they could slowly build upon what they had. And well, anyways, that's for another day. Maybe I'll do a speed server competition. So here we have the coal, and you saw me smack it earlier, and I get coal seeds back in return to slowly expand my farm. Eventually, and it'll eventually give me a little bit of magic, weak magic essence, and then I can work on to heavier elements. And the weak magic turns into regular, which turns into strong and extreme. And with that, you get you see how tin takes regular, and um, the blaze seeds take strong, and so on and so forth. So harder things. Um, what I'm working on currently is the experienced ones, which take the ender pearl and all the little killing items mixed with 4 strong, because I really like the block type. It just looks nice to me. Let's see. It's got this nice shiny neon green. I want to try to build. I like to build out of all these blicks. I just don't know what I want to build with him yet. So this has been my episode. Another day in the life of Enderworld. Have a good one. See you later.